Welcome, 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 collective. Welcome in, welcome back. This is Queen So For Real, Queen So For Real Tarot, back again with another channel message and a download. We're going to tap into this energy and see what spirit would like for you to know. You're going to hear a small sound, then we'll get right into it. So hey y'all, how y'all motherfucking doing? Y'all know on this channel we keep it real, we do not sugarcoat shit. So if you're about keeping it real, you definitely tapped into the right place. Peace, love, light, and high vibrations to each and every one of you and to your loved ones. Nothing but love here. No negativity. No judgment. What I was getting here is that somebody may need to check if your sister is pregnant. I was getting that. Your sister is pregnant by your husband. Okay? Your sister is pregnant by your husband. That's a side message for somebody. And the other one I got was there's somebody that has a group or that goes to a support group of some sort. Could be for you, like people that have been in relationships, like a healing group or a healing circle or something of that nature. And there is somebody in the group that's being deceitful. It's like they planted themselves in the group, but this is the person that's talking to your person, the same one. And it's like you're the supervisor or the head person of the group, or this is the group that you lead or something like that. There's somebody in the group that's hitting at your person. Okay, and that's because they had a relationship a long time ago, and that was never disclosed to you. But you're going to find that out too. And I did see in a vision that you're going to check that person. It's not going to get violent or anything like that, but they're going by a different name and everything. So you're not going to know them by the same name that your person knows them by. But your person is like completely innocent. This person was trying to hit up on your person because they used to be together back years ago. Probably college days or younger days or something like that. So, getting that out the way, let's get into what's going on now. Alright? Let's see what's going on now. Just had to get that out the way. And see what else Spirit would like to reveal to you, Holy Spirit. Clear concise messages for the collective, for the cosmic gods and goddesses. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time? What would you like to reveal to them? I don't know, I'm getting the energy that somebody's really, really nervous. Like somebody's anxious about something here. I don't know, I'm getting a real nervous feeling. Like, even like, you know, a person talks, you can tell they're talking like there's a nervousness about their speech or something like that. I'm getting that. What's here, Holy Spirit? Messages for the collective. What they need to know about their current partner. What do they need to be aware of? What are the messages? So there's some collaboration going on here. With the Three of Pentacles about some sort of opportunity. Okay. And yeah. That's all I said. Somebody's stressing here. Okay, with the Four of Swords in reverse, somebody's stressing here. There could be some sort of collaboration. Okay, a desire to have somebody exhausted here. Okay. So we got the Three of Pentacles to the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords. What else, Spirit? The Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Aries, Leo, Sag energy here, and air sign energy. Yeah, the Sun in the reverse here. Something you don't see. Okay, some negativity around you or something like that. Something you don't see. Okay, something you're not aware of. Something that hasn't come to the light. Yeah, there's deceit here. Okay, imposter syndrome Okay, with the Seven of Swords, this person is being sneaky, but they're not appearing to be sneaky in front of you because they're not giving off that type of aura that they're being sneaky here. But this is an imposter syndrome. This is somebody that's deceitful. This is somebody that could be having an affair with your person or an extramarital affair. Take that how it resonates here. Okay. Followed by the Five of Pentacles, which could lead to a little worry here for somebody here. Okay. Wow, whoever this person is very materialistic. This could be your person, this could be the karmic, but there's a lot of indulging here. Okay, and somebody's overstressed with the Ten of Wands. In the reverse, somebody's really overstressed here. Okay. Wow. So, let's see what the situation could be, Holy Spirit. I want to pull one from here. From this small deck. What's the energy here, Spirit? For the collective. Thanks for tapping in. Oh, overwhelmed. It says overwhelmed. Somebody's overwhelmed here with anxiety. And that's just what I was feeling. Overwhelmed and anxiety, whether or not they can trust their person or not. Okay? Wow. And I'm getting you still with this person. Overwhelmed with anxiety, exhausted, because you don't trust your person. Whoever you are, you don't. I don't know, Spirit guided me to pick up those cards. So, Holy Spirit, what else is here? What else would you like to do? Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, what's here? I promise y'all, now that I had got that off because it had been staying on my mind, my head was literally hurting. And as soon as I got that out, my head stopped hurting. So whatever this is, it could be a prelude to you relieving yourself of this anxiety and then feeling overwhelmed and exhausted about, why you don't trust your person and why you got this gut feeling that you can't trust your person is what I'm getting here, okay? Yeah. What's the situation here, Holy Spirit? This could be happening now. Yeah. Passion, a burning desire. This could be like you had passion for your person, but, not today because the way you're feeling about your person here. It's like the passion is fading, like you're still upset about something or you're not dealing with it, or I don't know, you just don't want to talk about it. You could be avoiding the conversation. Maybe this person has been doing things and, your intuition is telling you that you can't trust your person, What else? This is still talking about more of the anxiety and being overwhelmed here. The masculine. You're ready to move on. With Phoenix rising here, you're ready to move on. Change your mind about something. Are you going to change your mind about something? You may be finding out that your person is either being charmed or used, okay? And you may be cutting ties with your person, moving on after you receive something here, some information here is what I heard. Receiving what you need, information, whatever information comes in, it may cause you to cut ties from your person or move on from your person, okay? Wow, and set some boundaries, okay? Because they're being charmed or snaked here by somebody here, okay? Somebody's interfering is what I'm getting here. Yeah. You're going to let them know there's either going to be an end or a separation. Okay? An end or separation. But you want out of this feeling of feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and, full of anxiety here. Okay? Because you don't feel grounded with this person. So let's see. Before I go into this deck, because I'm going to tell you now, whoever this karmic is a psychopath. Okay? I don't know. I don't know. Something about being angry here. An angry psychopath. Somebody could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. An earth sign here. I don't know. Something weird about the situation here. Okay? To know that you got ops that you're not even aware of here. Okay? Somebody could have a trailer or a mobile home in their driveway. Okay? Somebody could drive a truck. Okay? Somebody could be an over-the-road driver. Yeah. Your person's been having reckless sex with somebody else here. Alright. What else? Wow. Somebody's person keeps memories or photos of the people that they be with, especially if they meet them over the road. They always take a snapshot picture of whoever they deal with. I'm talking about the person that travels for work. Okay, like a over-the-road driver or something, going from state to state or something like that is what I'm picking up here. They have reckless love here. What else is here? Yeah, a continuous cycle. They haven't stopped having this reckless sex here. Yeah, and this is starting to trigger you. You know, just a thought about this person cheating, or you're not being able to trust them while they're away or something like that. Whether you know it or not, it's triggering you, and it's triggering the anxiety and the exhaustion and you feeling overwhelmed here. Okay, it's the energy I'm getting here. So either you're going to separate from this person or you're going to just say the relationship is over and you're not going back to it. Okay. Wow. What else is here? Because it's like a repetitive cycle with your person here. What's here? Messages for the collective. Holy Spirit. Yeah. You're simply fed up. You're simply fed up. I mean, yeah, you're fed up. You're fed up. You're going to separate from your person or you're going to put an end to it. Rising like the phoenix here. You're bossing up on your person here. Okay? You're making sure your future's secure here. Okay? You're realizing you're dealing with a false twin flame here. What else is here? Are you going to find out you're dealing with a false twin flame? And you got ops. Okay, you got ops. Okay? And there's a weird psychopath here. Okay? There's some shocking news also that you're going to find out about. Okay. About your person either being a charmer or the one that's being used. Okay. You're going to find out some shocking news. You could be a divine feminine, or this could be divine feminine energy that you're going to find out about. Your person's being charmed or used by this divine feminine, which we would consider karmic feminine. Okay? Wow. This is no isolated incident, is what I'm hearing. What's your Holy Spirit? Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. You love your person, but you hate the fact that you don't know. You know, you hate the fact that you know how they make you feel. Okay, we got Scorpio energy out here too as well. Cancer and Pisces too. As well with the Nine of Cups in reverse here. Somebody is definitely not feeling fulfilled in their relationship here. Okay. Somebody could live around water. Okay. Somebody could like to go sit by the water. Okay, and relax and think to get their hair clear. You know. Wow. But I'm getting that your relationship is a love-hate relationship. There's some things you love about your person, but there's several things you hate about them too at the same time. And that's what's creating the anxiety and the exhaustion and feeling overwhelmed because you don't trust them. Okay. Wow. There's something they're doing. Well, Spirit revealed they're having reckless sex. Okay. Wow. And this could be triggering those feelings inside of you. I don't know. When people have sex, that's an exchange of energy. So, you know, you get your person's energy, your person gets your energy. And a lot of times you could feel when your person's doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because that energy extraction is real. The energy exchange is real. So they're out having reckless sex by you and your person, you know, still being intimate with one another. You could feel that energetically, okay? Because having sex is a way of exchanging energy here, and it stays for a while. Wow, I had came across something, and I'm going to say it's in my opinion because I haven't looked it up to be facts yet, but I believe it to be, okay, that when you have a child by someone, their actual DNA stays inside you for 27 years. You know, so the first 27 years of your son's or daughter's life, your person that you had that child by, their DNA is still living, live, and well inside your body. Okay? If you guys could fact check that out for me, I would be grateful, but I will be also fact checking that out myself. Okay? But yeah, you can be heartbroken to find out what your person's been doing here. Okay? Wow. Just living in the moment, doing what the fuck they want to do. You know? Wow. Yeah, living in the moment. So this could be something they do on the side hustle. You know what I'm saying? Is having sex with different people. Okay, be it feminine or masculine here. Okay, you could be regretting that you even hooked up with this person because you got these feelings of anxiety and you don't trust them. Okay, you could be tired of your person's arrogance, their selfishness, or their stubbornness, or always wanting things to go their way and never your way. Okay. But reckless sex and sex addiction is out here. So that's definitely a problem of your person's here. And you got ops that you're not even aware of. Okay. And that energy exchange, especially sexually, is real. Okay, like, say for instance, if somebody's person has sex with somebody and that person was going through a lot of emotional pain and a lot of emotional stress and they're carrying a lot of emotional baggage, and say this person is a liberated sex person, they're open to having sex with anybody, it doesn't matter to them, they're not committed to anybody, and they just love having sex with people. So imagine them collecting all of those different types of untamed emotions from all of those people they had sex with. Then they have sex with your person. That's an energy exchange. And so now they've dumped that shit onto your person, and then when your person gets intimate with you, they dump that shit onto you unknowingly, that they carry this shit because it's an energy transfer. You know what I'm saying? An energy exchange. Okay, so now you're picking up on some of those feelings, and that's what I meant when I said earlier. Okay, wow. And that's why you could be going through these feelings now. All right, it's all spiritual. I got a spiritual work here. That's what I'm hearing. So I'm here to protect your sexual energy. Okay. Wow. Somebody could find some love messages and that'd be the end of that. I mean, you know what I mean? And somebody could regret it because somebody could become unhinged, you know? Or they could just be see the love messages and put an end to the relationship or the marriage, you know? And this person would be in massive regret. Okay? Wow. Because they'll be exposed. What they've been doing will be exposed, is what I heard. Somebody right now is hiding a love child they done had with somebody, you know, along the way. I'm hearing along the way, down the highway. For somebody here. Because somebody definitely has a job where they travel back and forth. Where they got a love child with somebody. Okay, whether they know it or not, they do. Yep, they got a love child down the way. Across the highway or some shit. They may not even know they got a love child. They was having reckless sex. Your person was having reckless sex. If there's a masculine, they don't know they had a love child down the highway. Or if this is your person, and they're feminine, they had sex with several people, unbeknownst to you, and now they have a love child that you don't even know anything about, honey, because they don't hid that child somewhere. They don't hid that child somewhere. When you was trying to contact your person and you couldn't get them on the phone, they was fake busy. Told you they was working later. They was doing something else. Spirit said they was fake busy. They wasn't busy at all. They was busy doing something else that you wouldn't approve of. What else is here? When it says travels for work, doesn't necessarily have to be a over-the-road truck driver, but I was picking that up. But also somebody that travels for work, they could also, you know, take flights to the different places, to different states, different places where they have to work, you know, even to overseas, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. And they may take the train, they may take the bus, they may take the subway, any mode of transportation. They may even ride a bike, for crying out loud. But yeah, this is what they're up to. What's here? Well, somebody's person definitely has a love child. Okay. This person may have waited too long for somebody that you maybe thought they were going to pop the question, or you were going to pop the question to this person, and now looking back, you're glad that you didn't. Okay. Wow. This person can't sweet talk you anymore. Okay. They can't talk that bullshit to you anymore. Yeah. You up on the game now. You could be moving on, letting go. Okay. You could figure out this person wasn't nothing but a Jezebel spirit. And they could be in massive regret that you found out about their sex addiction. Okay, because they're a Jezebel spirit here. Damn. They could ask you, do you want to make love today? And you're going to tell them, no, not today. No, because you're going to think about what spirit said about that energy transfer. Shit. You ain't trying to, wow, pick up somebody else's motherfucking lust demons. Yeah. Especially when your person leaves themselves wide open for the vulnerability of a Jezebel spirit to even, you know, get into their energy, okay, intimately. Then they come in and want to get intimate with you. It'd be too little too late for somebody, person out here that be in massive regret. For somebody, it's one of your friends or several of your friends that been acting weird around you, that been having sex with your person. Yeah. And that was a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn for somebody here. An angry ass psychopath here. An angry psychopath. I don't know. Your person right now could be sitting somewhere fucked up over you because you done found out about the love affair at the workplace, the workplace affair, and they know they was in the wrong. You could just have this person on trial. You know what I'm saying? On a trial basis. Let me see if it work out with them. If it don't work out, you know, if it do work out, let me see where it goes. But this person done triggered you already. Yeah, you put them on trial to see was that a good choice. And for some of y'all even got excited because things was going really good. But now you find yourself in a place where right now where you feel very guarded, like you have to guard yourself here. Okay, I'm picking up on the divine feminine here on that. What's here? Holy Spirit. is here. Let's get up in here tonight. Yeah, this person is stubborn. Okay. This person, if you're in separation with this person, this could be your ex, okay? You could be doing you out dating somebody else. Just feeling stressed motherfucking free. Okay, career focus or setting new goals. This person's trying to locate you to do a love spell on you. Okay, real talk. This should be real. Y'all be sleeping on these motherfuckers to be doing these love spells. They could just speak words over you and put a love spell on you. Okay, and ain't got to be no burning no candles, putting no jars and all that shit. No, they can speak this shit over you. Okay? Yeah. So they could be trying to locate you because you're happily single to try to do a love spell on you. That's the energy I'm getting here. One more spirit. Shit. You could be married, divine masculine. Watch out, they coming for you. Try to do a love spell on you, get you back, because they fucked up over you. They know they fucked up. Okay. They coming back because they want to get married, you know. And they miss you. Yeah, they miss you. That's what they're going to tell you when they show back up. Okay. Shit, their credit probably bad, too. That's what Spirit said. Probably got bad credit. But this is somebody you're into the cycle with. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, especially Divine Masculine. Yeah, you don't want that back, yeah. Or somebody you divorce, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, you don't want that energy back. Because you know it's a trickster spirit here. Okay, you don't want that ex back. Get the fuck on down the road, because that's what I kept seeing, a road. A black paved road, like this person travels back and forth or something like that here. Okay. Till they can walk on through that gateway to hell. Because that's where they're going. That's where the trickster spirit going. This karmic going to hell. Okay. When they're not around you, they was running off with somebody else. Somebody ended the cycle here. Somebody's supposed to take a lot of pictures of the people they have sex with here. That's a fucking weirdo. That's a psychopath. They get off on looking at these pictures they take of people they have sex with while they're on the job. And this person travels to work. They travel by plane, bus, train, something like that. Somebody's under pressure trying to keep all this shit a secret here. Okay, now they're under pressure. It look like a little backfire. They could be getting readings on you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to do a love spell on you to see if it's going to work. They feeling the pressure. They trying to do this shit in secret. This trickster spirit here. Don't be fooled by the trickster spirit. Okay? Spirit said, if the relationship is over, let it be over. Okay? Don't be going back. Words move forward. Yeah. This person could also be doing divination here as well. Wow. They're hoping they can run into you, whoever this is. But you're guarded. You're heavily guarded, you know, by your boundaries, you know, by your moral compass, and also by the divine spirit is what I'm hearing here. Okay. This person has a thug mentality. I don't know if that's the karmic. Yeah. I seen karmic before I seen lesson. Okay, so they have a thug mentality. This karmic does, okay. Wow. They wish they could bump heads with you. Whoever this karmic is. Wow. They have a toxic lifestyle too as well. Maybe this is what the reader told them when they were getting a reading here. Okay. Wow. The reader could have, I'm getting this is the karmic that was getting the readings, or the ex that's been getting the readings. Okay. Yeah. If you run off with them, you be running off with a psycho. Okay. If you run off with them, just for the sake of saying, I'm married, I got somebody on my hand, on my arm, you be running right into a cycle. A cycle that's going to put you in a repetitive cycle of anxiety, feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and not being able to trust this person because they have a sexual addiction and they're keeping secrets. Yeah, you be in your emotions, all right? Okay, they'll keep you imbalanced here, and you will not be happy with this person. Okay? Wow. With the things you find out about them. So let's see. Only take the parts that resonate with you, Spirit said, and leave the rest for someone else. If it don't, there's tension as well. If it does not resonate with you, don't try to make it your story, okay? So let's hear Holy Spirit. Because at the end of the day, this person going to be fucked up over you. Believe that. Yeah. For doing you wrong. You know what I say? You're the last person that wanted to hurt. But they did it anyway. They did it anyway. Okay. Because they got an addiction here. Okay. They got a Jezebel spirit latched on to them. You know. And if they don't protect themselves spiritually, it's no way of getting that shit off of them unless they take a spiritual bath or a spiritual cleanse or something like that. You know, maybe if you want to be with this person, maybe you can help them that way. I don't know. But this is a very lustful, nasty spirit that I'm picking up on. It's a big decision that you're going to have to make because somebody here wanted to get married to this person. Or you are married to this person. I don't know. Sometimes, like I've just seen, protection. Yeah, you may be afraid of rejection, but or this person might be afraid of rejection, but I was going to say a rejection is a lot of times God's protection here. Okay. It's like something strange happened to me yesterday. Let me stop for a minute. Something strange happened to me yesterday. I was driving and I got stung straight in my third eye by a bumblebee, right? And I have an allergic reaction to bees. But there's something, the stinger, I swatted it so fast that I got it before the stinger could go all the way through the center of my forehead, right? And ever since then, like, I've been having visions of different things, of different people. I can actually see people, places, things happening. Just all sorts of visions. It's really weird. But that's why I gave you the channel message first at the beginning of the read, because I've seen that vividly happening. Somebody's gonna be getting a divorce here. Okay. Somebody's gonna go through their person's phone and find out that they're a drug dealer. You didn't know that about your person, or that they're having an affair here. Okay. Spirit said, if you're getting out this relationship, or you're tired of this repetitive cycle and you can't trust your person and you're overwhelmed and you're full of anxiety and you know you can't trust them anymore, you know, set boundaries. But, you know, as you're making your move silently, proceed with caution here. Okay, proceed with caution. Meaning that, you know, no harm can come to you because the Most High is going to protect you, and Archangel Michael is going to protect you from any harm. But proceed with caution. Like, don't get yourself caught up in the cycle and your feelings to where your emotions will get out of control and then you will be imbalanced and do something that you'll regret later. It's the feeling I'm getting here. Okay, somebody here could be a Taurus. Okay. Spirit said there are lessons to be learned in love, and this is what your person is about to learn. Because love is an action word. It's just not a word to be spoken. Okay, God is love. And God ain't to be played with. So this person playing with love and playing like they love you, they playing with God. There could be tension in a relationship right now. Okay, but don't lose your cool is what I'm hearing. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's better for you out there. Okay? And that person that you're stressing over ain't it. They're not the fuck it. They're not the it factor in your life. Okay? You can do way better than them. And you are way better than them. What else, Spirit? Somebody could be worried about feeling lonely. Don't worry about it. I'd rather feel lonely than not be happy. I'd rather be alone and happy than be with somebody and not be happy. Shit, make that shit make sense. You want to be with somebody that doesn't love you? You worried about feeling lonely? You want to be with somebody that doesn't love you? I don't think so. Okay, you would not be happy. Okay, you would not be happy. The evil somebody has done to you, the way they have done you wrong is about to be exposed. Okay? Spirit said you already have the answers. Okay, you already have the answers. The sex has been ineffective, not pleasing. You already have the answers. You already have the answers. Some people don't get that. Some people don't get that. They get fucked up before they get to that part. To be grateful that they got out of it. But you should be thankful. Okay? I keep picking up somebody's expecting too. I don't know who's expecting, but somebody's expecting to have a child. Oh. Somebody's ending something for sure. Somebody gonna be fucked up when you end it too. The separation, you're not wanting to talk to them. You're rising like the phoenix, putting an end to it. No second chances, okay? What's dead is dead. There's the funerals on top of that. This reckless love, hey. You said that person might as well be dead to you. I mean, you know, spiritually dead to you. You know what I mean? What's going on here, Spirit? Messages for the collective. Your person ain't gonna never tell you the truth. You know, liars don't know the truth. What else, Spirit? If they come back to you, they only want sex here. Okay. If this person, you and this person in separation, they're coming back to from masculine to do a love spell on you. They only want sex so they can perform that ritual. Yeah. And if your ex left you for somebody else, they hate the person they with, and they damn sure ain't happy. Yeah. They may have had a child with this baby, and they kept that a fucking secret. Now they somewhere sneaking in the next room or in the bathroom looking at your motherfucking pictures, thinking about how they fucked up with you. You know what I'm saying? How they shouldn't have. Now they realizing karma's a bitch because they feeling lost, abandoned, feeling stupid for the bad choices they made. I can't make this shit up. The karmic sex ain't pleasing. The one they walked away from you for and got with, that sex ain't pleasing. Yeah, and they was realizing now trying to love too wasn't easy to do because look where it landed their ass. Okay, yeah, and massive regret. They should have did the right thing. Spirit said, "Wow." Now somebody's person listened to a toxic friend, yeah, and that's what caused y'all to start drifting apart in the first place. Your person listening to this toxic ass friend. Wow. Keep your temper when you find this out. There's an Aquarius here. Okay. This ex of yours could be mad because you winning, could want to come back and do some type of love spell on you. Okay. just know that things have to be this way for now, Spirit said, to protect your soul, your spirit here. Okay, these archons are busy. Okay. Somebody's person is a thug. They're going to get caught at the trap house. Okay, out here side hustling. Yeah, but they was cheating on you anyway. They're going to be caught at the trap house and they're going to do some prison time. Alright? That's the energy I'm getting here. Yeah, whoever you are, you love without limits. But, you know, people don't see genuine love the way you see it. Because you do understand and understand that God is love. Okay? Well, and they don't. You know, if they're not at that level, that God frequency of love that you operate from, they're not going to never see eye to eye with you. It's not going to never be a balance there. Okay? Somebody thinks that hurting you is a way of controlling you. I mean, that's bullshit. You really know that they're delusional. Confusion. I just seen confusion. They're confused as fuck. Somebody's a Leo here. What else, Spirit? What other messages? Yeah, you got other people that validates their lies. I did see, you know, family issues. There could be a lot of family issues involved in somebody's relationship. Too many meddling ass, yep. Family affairs and shit. They be validating your person's lies and shit, covering for them. Okay, whoever you are, your values are changing for the better here. You're closing cycles like a motherfucker. Okay, wow. Something is gonna happen this weekend. Okay, wow. You can help people a lot. The Spirit is saying you don't have to be so humble. Spirit appreciates you being humble, but whoever you are, get paid for your work. I mean, get paid for your work. You know, the Most High gifts you too. So get paid for your work. Okay? Don't be too humble not to, you know, you shouldn't even have to ask, you know. We used to just, didn't even speak. We used to speak to each other telepathically. You know what I'm saying? Before we were invaded upon. Okay. By these dark entities. But yeah, but some of us still speak to each other telepathically. For somebody here, get paid for your work. Quit being so humble doing everything for somebody because you got a kind, good heart. Okay. You got hiding something, don't go. Somebody leaving this weekend because you're going to find out your person been hiding something from you. You could be a Sagittarius. Okay. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yeah, you're gonna be finding out this weekend that your person been hiding something from you here. Okay. Wow. They ain't gonna want to go. Or they gonna be telling you don't go, don't leave them. And you gonna be telling them, clean up the act, the motherfucking shit show's over. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Somebody Scorpio and they ain't playing. They really gonna put an end to this shit. They gonna be in regret. Spirit says you be the example. But yeah, or you lead by example. Take that how it resonates. You give the example or you lead by example. Somebody was doing something definitely on the road trip. Okay, they could lead somebody with a broken heart to know all the fucking details. Okay, that's what Spirit said. The tables turned. See, now they suffering. They suffering from a broken heart. Spirit done flipped the table over. Here's a Leo here. Wow. There's also a meddler in the midst. Yeah, they may want you back, this ex, but trust your intuition here. I heard you, collective. Your feelings are on safety. Right. Somebody here's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody's an air sign here. Okay. Wait until you find out, you know what I'm saying, wow, this shit happened. Okay. Wow. They may try to call you on the emergency, but Spirit gonna reveal everything to you. Okay, Spirit gonna reveal everything to you. That's what I'm hearing. There may be some sort of emergency. Somebody may receive an emergency call about their ex or their person cheating, got caught, or whatever, and they gonna know that they got caught, and they gonna be in regret. Wow, because they may get caught having reckless sex, or with the person they're cheating with, and an emergency come up, and they may have to end up going to the hospital with that person, or they may end up at the hospital themselves. Okay, it's the energy I'm getting here. Wow. Yeah. Look, some sort of emergency while they was meeting up for sex. Something could go down. Bad karma. Something would go down. It could even be something like a party or something. Okay, this weekend. Oh, wow. A fight could break out. Spirit said a fight could break out. Okay, we got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio out here again. Yeah. And all that magic that they was putting on you, or they've been trying to get you back with your ex or whatever, all that shit, all that magic done backfire here. Okay? All that magic done backfire. Because they was tracking you. Yeah. But whoever you are, Spirit says you're moving on with style and grace. Okay? You're moving on with style and grace. You got a lot of ops competing for your spot, whoever you are. And it could just be you being you. You ain't got to be with nobody. You could be solo dolo. You got a lot of people just competing to be you. You know what I'm saying? Competing to be in your shoes. And they can't fit your shoes. They can't fill your shoes because they can't fucking be you. You got a lot of ops. You got a lot of ops for no reason. I mean, because they want to compete for your spot, especially this toxic ass friend. They're not your fucking friend. They're not just competing for your spot with your person. It could be on your job, in the community, or whatever title you may hold, or whatever it is that you do it damn good. And you got ops because of that. They want to be you so motherfucking bad, but they could never be. And that's just because they're delusional. Okay? Their psyche is fucked up. Okay? Because in reality, they would know. Okay? Wow. They can want to start trauma, but they know that there are no competition for you, even with trying to compete for your spot. However you stand, you know what I'm saying? Because you stand on business, you know what I'm saying? You could be a business owner. So if you got somebody jealous, you got ops. You got ops that are fucking jealous of your accomplishments, of your accolades, of your achievements. You got somebody that's jealous of you just because you're fucking you and the way you fucking show up and shine. Spirit said, keep shining. Keep shining. Keep these motherfuckers in their feelings. Maybe you'll wake them the fuck up. Keep shining. Keep doing what you're doing, but make sure you're doing it in the right way. Because a lot of these people are operating in this spirit right here. Okay. They're under the sleep spell. They're working with the trickster. Got them all fucked up. Okay. But you ain't got to deal with them. You ain't got to deal with them. You can put an end to that shit and separate yourself from them. Okay. And watch them from afar. If you don't want to be bothered with them, not today. You ain't sharing your sexual energy with none of these motherfuckers because they out here having reckless sex. Guard yourself. Protect yourself at all times. Like them boxers do. Put an end to that bullshit. Put an end to that bullshit. Because being with this person or staying with this person, okay, you're not going to be happy. Okay? Fuck if they in their feelings or not. Because you told them that you wanted a divorce or you getting a divorce. Okay? Fuck that. They in this energy right here. And this is not where you're supposed to be. Okay? If they want to get charmed and used, let them. But you don't want that energy transfer onto you. Okay? Yeah, you're not going to compromise your integrity or your spirit or your soul for this bullshit and that's trickster spirit, this Jezebel energy over here. Okay? You do you. That's what I'm hearing. You do you, boo. You do you. But until next time, peace, love, and light. That's what I have for you now. And thanks for tapping in. I truly appreciate it. Namaste. Until the next upload.